Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I just got this delivery in today and I'm going to share with you guys what's in the box. And we are going to spend some time doing a flip through and an unboxing of both of the decks that are in here. So what's in here? We've got Visions in the Liminal Space. And Way Home Tarot. All right, so we're back. Now, I don't know either one of these decks. I have not spent time with The Way Home or Visions in the Liminal Space. However, I was very drawn to both of them. So who knows? Maybe they'll make their way into my collection. Maybe they won't. I'm not entirely sure. But you are going to be getting my absolute first impressions because I've never seen either one of these decks in person. And I'm pointing up there because the other one's sitting like just up over here. But I decided for the first unboxing and flip through that I was going to do Visions in the Liminal Space. And then I'll make a whole completely different video when we dive into the Way Home Tarot. I'm going to take the plastic off of this because the plastic is still on it. This is completely sealed. So I'm just going to spend a couple minutes doing that. All right, so there is nothing else going on. There's no packaging inside, nothing like that. It's a nice rose petally finished feeling box. And the shadows, does this, until the day breaks and the shadows flee away. There's our two creators. All right. A nice sturdy box. A rose petally finished little guidebook. It's got a bunch of different stuff in it, but overall, just a nice basic book. Perfect. Right straight to the point. Love it. Now, I love a good black and white deck because they go with absolutely everything usually. And there's always a spot for them. There's always a way to use them. So we've got a linen card, very flexible, nice to shuffle. Kind of almost an optic illusion going on the face of this. Really cool. All right, so I like the cardstock. A very interesting oracle. I was trying to decide, exactly how I would use it. Obviously, alongside tarot, but I was just trying to, get some intuitive hits off of it. It's stranger than I thought it was going to be. Not in a bad way. It's quite amazing. Artwork is awesome. I guess it just wasn't what I was expecting. Like I said, I'm not really, I don't know either one of these decks that well. I've seen them here and there from time to time. They've been around for a while. I'm sure there's a million unboxings and flip-throughs on both these decks on YouTube. So let's see what they look like in a spread. Honestly, this cardstock is really nice. I don't know if it's going to. Yeah, I will. I'm sitting pretty low in my chair right now, so it's hard for me to get the right angle to riffle right. Yeah, this is a nice cardstock to shuffle. That one totally failed. Okay, let's try again. I'm just not sitting at the right height. Yeah, that's nice. All right. Let's do one more. There we go. Listen to that. Okay, I like this thing's just sliding all over the place. Okay, not asking anything in particular. Just want to see how they look. This card makes me laugh. There's actually quite a few cards in this deck that I was kind of chuckling at quietly to myself. Very unique. There's a lot to read and look at in every single one of these cards. There's so much happening. Like, so much. So I feel like this is something that you can just this is a deep diver. This is one, you would look at it and think that it's not a deep diving deck, but it is. There's so much hidden, like, terminology and numbers, and like there's your numbers. So much different stuff going on. Hmm. It's really neat. I really like it. I wasn't so sure right off the get-go, like as I was flipping through, I was like, there's so much information. There's so much to look at. There's so much going on. And I felt like some of them were kind of busy. And I was like, I don't know. Like, am I gonna, like, are they speaking to me? Are they not speaking to me? But as I shuffle them and I lay them out, like, I feel like these are really interesting. I think they definitely, I think they definitely have a place in my collection. So, but we'll see. Not always. But yeah, like, look at, there's just so much going on in them. And I love, like, that they swear and they say what they have to say. This is the one that flipped when I was shuffling it, these three. I don't know. Really different, super unique. I've never seen oracles like this. There's a lot, like I said, a lot in these pictures. There's a lot that you can pull out of them and take out of them. Like, there's, like, just things happening. Like, there's pictures inside of the pictures. Yeah. Love this cardstock. This is a fantastic cardstock. I like it. All right, well, so like I say, never judge them until you lay them out and you start to actually do a reading with them, and then you see them laying out together and how they look. It's, I don't know, like 12 o'clock at night here right now. I've been having a hard time falling asleep lately, but tonight's the full moon, so it kind of makes sense that I'm having a hard time sleeping. The full moon does that to me. It does it to a lot of people. But I just figured I would flip through this, check this out, share it with you guys. I don't know. Not what I was expecting. I'm trying to think. I feel like these keywords will work. It's very modern, and it's not something that I don't think I have anything like this in my collection. So I'm kind of excited about that, right? But yeah, so that is Visions of the Liminal. And of course, I went and closed the box. Now there's no weight in it, so I'm going to have a hard time getting it back open. But that's okay. I'll figure it out and I'll wrestle with it another time. But yeah, so that's Visions of the Liminal Space. Very interesting, very different, really unique. I can't think of any deck that I've seen that I can compare this to. It is very original, which is really cool. So, if you've enjoyed this, subscribe, click the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for joining in. You guys have a nice night. I'm going to bed.